Hello, 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 hello. How's it going? Just fiddle around with the volume a second. God, I always have the volume too high at the start. I don't know what it is. For some reason, video games are just like louder than everything else on my computer, and I have no idea why. Is that just like an actual standard? Do video games just happen to be louder than everything else? Is that like an actual thing, or is that me? I genuinely have no fucking idea. But always have to fiddle with the volume. Always have to fiddle with the volume. But yes, Hollow Knight. Right off the bat, I gotta say, it's not gonna be a blind playthrough, but it kind of is at the same time. I've played Hollow Knight a bit in the past, but I've never given a full playthrough. I think, like, I played it back in the first year it came out, and the only boss I ever beat was, like, the Brood Mother, I think her fucking name is. The fly thing that bounces around. But that's it. The problem was that I never really gave this game, like, a proper chance. Back when it came out, I am not proud to say this, but at the time I was, like, a massive Redditor contrarian type. Like I said, I am not proud to say that at all. I look back at that point in my life with immense cringe. I don't use that word lightly, but looking back on that makes me cringe like I'm sucking on a lemon. It is awful to look back on. And it took me a long time to get over that kind of contrarian mindset. Like, because everyone praises something, that doesn't mean I need to find out if it's bad or not. If everyone hates something, doesn't mean I need to find out if it's good or not. It's good to question things. It's good to question popular opinion. Do not get me wrong. Pardon me. It's absolutely good to question shit. But there's a difference between questioning shit and just being a contrarian for the sake of being a contrarian. And I was a contrarian for the sake of being a contrarian. And as a result, I kind of hated Hollow Knight just because it was popular without ever actually playing the fucking thing. Because I was just that fucking dumb. But over the years, like I said, I've part of me I've kind of hammered away at and gone out of my way to try and get it. I'm still a little contrarian at times, but I try my best to put that shit away. And that brings you to Hollow Knight, because like this is one of those games which I kind of threw to the side at the time. And I've been wanting to give it a proper playthrough for a few years now, and actually give it like a proper chance it actually deserves. Because from everything I gather, yeah, Hollow Knight is actually a really fucking good game. Now, it's not perfect. Even the stuff I've seen, like I already have some stuff. I actually do have some mild complaints here and there, mild complaints, but complaints nonetheless. But let's get this started, shall we? Before I get lost just rambling again. I have the bad habit I have. I did, yeah, I played this, I think it's about 13 minutes, like a few days ago, just to like give it a quick test, make sure everything was working. I came across a boss. I better find it very quickly. I didn't beat it, but I did come across this, like, the best way to describe it is like a like from Legend of Zelda. It kind of looks like a fleshy tube thing with teeth on the top and like scythes on its sides or something. I'll be able to find it again really easy. In wilds beyond, they speak your name with reverence and regret. For none could tame our savage souls, yet you the challenge met. Under palest watch you taught we changed, base instincts were redeemed. A world you gave to bug and beast, as they had never dreamed. From Elegy for Hollow Knight. Cough. think this is like one of the very few glimpses we actually get of the world outside of Hollownest. And we're in. Alright. Game by Team Cherry. Okay, so I'm also going to tell you, like, now, I'm not blind to the lore. I do know the lore. Like, I have seen, like, lore videos and such. It's part of the reason I wanted to play it. So, it's because one of the things this game does, which I'm not a huge fan of. This is one of those things where I'm not a huge fan of, but it's, like, up to the individual taste kind of thing. Is the way the lore is just, like, a complete mystery, like, all the time. I find games that do that to be quite tiresome story-wise. Because it's supposed to be like, ooh, what the hell is this? What's going on? Oh my god. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. So going to this actually knowing the lore is actually going to help me motivate me, because I can actually understand, at least to some extent, what's going on. Which, for me, personally, is how I prefer it. If it's all mystery all the time, I just find it annoying. Like I said, that's not like a gripe against the game. That's a purely like personal thing for me. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. That could mean many things, considering I can read it. It could be reference to like gods that are supposed to be the only ones who see this. It could be reference to certain high-ranking beings in the lore. Or it could just be like basically like a signpost that just happens to have on the top, no, you're not supposed to read this, why are you reading this, go away please. And like anybody can actually read it. It could also be just a reference to any of the bugs that actually can read, more on that later. Like that one sentence alone raises a lot of questions in regards to like the details of the lore. Your great strength marks you amongst us. Focus your soul, and you shall achieve feats of which others can only dream. Collect soul by striking enemies. Once enough soul is collected, hold RT to focus soul and heal. So, there. Just put me all the way back here. Now is that gone? Yeah, this healing mechanic is another one of those things where it's like, this is like a personal thing I'm not a huge fan of. It's fine. It's something more games do these days. Hey. Is there an orange thing just right there? I didn't see. There's something a lot of games do these days, which I'm just kind of meh on, is the fact that you can basically heal whenever you want and can be at full health basically all the time. Especially during exploration. I know why it's done. Can I show this one? I'm gonna show that one for some reason. They give me a few extra hearts. Whatever those little faces are. Yeah, I know why the whole healing thing is done. It's basically a game a balance thing, where if your character is at full health all the time. I think one of the first games that I tried to introduce something like this was actually Halo, of all things. The first-person shooter on Xbox. That introduced the shield healing and such. And the way they do that is basically so they can make it so the developers know at all times how much health your character is going to have, which makes designing and balancing the game to be more enjoyable way easier. The downside is, which you kind of lose when you do this in games, is you lose that natural tension that builds up when you go a long time without health or healing. Using Halo as a comparison, with Halo you can guarantee your full health basically all the time, except in the middle of the fight itself, and then once the fight is done you're back at full health. But in a game like Doom, there's no guarantee you'll be at full health, even during the final level. You basically just have to deal with the fact you're on low health, which can build a lot of tension, which can actually alter the state your brain is in as you're playing the game, in both good ways and bad ways. Tension increases fear, but also increases focus. It's like a whole thing. But it's also way more difficult to balance the game around. So it's not and so personally, I prefer it when games have the health mechanic, where you actually have to go out of the way to find health. But this is fine. It's not a bad thing at all. Whatever makes the game more fun, makes the developers actually, produce a good product at the end of the day is good. The way other Metroidvanias tend to handle this. Geo there. The way other Metroidvanias handle this. Yeah, I've saw that before. That is literally just like the bit of path we was on earlier. That's. We go back around, we can't find that. It looks like I can look down and go, ooh, what's that? What's that? No, that's a place I've already been. Yeah, the way other Metroidvanias handle this usually is they have it so you find health in the worlds, they give you like potions and such, or some kind of equivalent so you can heal yourself up. But then that way you got like a cost reward thing, so you can like choose to give yourself more health, or you can hold on to your potions for another time and just deal with the tension. And usually save points will give you full health. So if you have a journey to go between a save point and a boss, the developers still know what difficulties await you. Kind of like how Dark Souls does that. I would love to get that Geo, but I don't think I can. I think it's possible to get that on the way down. But I think it's probably going to be something you get like way later, kind of thing. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Beyond this point you enter the land of King and Creator. Step across this threshold and obey our laws. Bear witness to the last and only civilization, the eternal kingdom, Hollownest. Yeah, one of the big things in Hollownest is the whole kingdom thing. Basically, from what I can gather, outside of kingdoms, nomadic bugs are all basically like mindless, not necessarily mindless zombies, but all like not in a good mental state. Let's put it that way. And being within a civilization actually makes them like mentally stronger due to some like magic shit we'll get into way later. So I think when it talks about higher beings, it's talking about like anyone who's like actually smart enough to read, as opposed to like mindless wanderers. I think you see more of that if you read like the if you read the comic or something. I haven't read that, but like I said, I've seen like lore videos and such. And so, some of this isn't like everything I just said isn't like the lore, so which is my personal speculation. There's gonna be a lot of that. Because while I do know the outlines of everything that happens, all the details are still like up to interpretation, which I'm more than fine with. whole place was sealed off. Although I could see it from when I was walking, so clearly it wasn't that sealed. It is weird though seeing shit like this. Like all these little bugs flapping around the thing. So there's like... It's like when you see like a cartoon with animal people. Like fucking Mickey Mouse and that kind of stuff. You got like animal people like Mickey, Donald and Goofy. But Mickey also has a dog. But his friend is also a dog, Goofy. Goofy's a dog. And Pluto, Mickey's dog, is a dog. So that's kind of weird, isn't it? Like, and here we got like, everyone's a bug. But there are also bugs. Bit odd. Bit odd, innit? It's not that hard to wrap your head around. Like, in the real world, we have humans and we have monkeys that people have as pets. And they're in the wild, and like, it's weird. But like, is that what this is? Like, is this the equivalent of me looking at a monkey that's crawling around a light bulb or something? I don't fucking know. Dirtmouth, the fading town. I didn't know he did that. He's just waving to like, hey, can you like talk to me or whatever? I didn't know he did that. Oh, you came back. You walked straight past me. I thought maybe I faded a lot way along this town. I had no idea he did that. Huh. The other residents, they all disappeared, headed down. They used to be, there was a great kingdom beneath our town. It's long fell to ruin, yet it still draws folks until its death. I wonder if there are long-term consequences for just ignoring him. Because this game does have like, it does have like mild choices here and there that can have consequences. It's not like a big shits. Just like a character is in a different location here and there if you make certain choices. Again, this game draws like a lot of inspiration from Dark Souls, for better and for worse. And so there are like those kind of Dark Souls-esque choices where a character has their own little story around the world. And I will probably fail most of those stories, by the way. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Wealth, glory, enlightenment. That darkness seems to promise all things. I'm sure you too seek your dreams down there. Well, watch out. It's a sickly air that fills the place. Creatures turn mad and travelers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't such great things after all. Many used to come hoping the kingdom would fulfill their desires. How honest, it was once called supposedly the greatest kingdom there ever was. Full of treasures and secrets. That is nothing more than a poisonous tomb full of monsters and madness. Everything fades eventually, I suppose. Feeling tired? That bench may be iron, but I assure you it's quite comfortable. There's no better place to collect your thoughts before heading below. Plus I enjoy the company, not that you seem to be the talkative sort. From what I gather, rather ironically, even though this guy's called Elder Bug, he's probably one of the younger characters in Hollow Knight, lore-wise. There's stuff revealed where he basically talks about how he wasn't around during the building of certain constructions and such, which implies he's probably quite young compared to some of the other characters here. Even a lot of the enemies are probably older than him, though they've all been like zombified. Did that make me lose my extra blue health? Weird. For all your mapping supplies, we will be opening soon. Iselda and Cornifer. That's the entrance to Hollow Nest. So it does look a bit weird. Layering. Because two things there. Whatever. Let's go to the right first. A stone door with a simple lock. Well then. Like, even right off the bat, there's like one big lore question which no one seems to be able to answer. Which is, are we actually outside right now? Like, is this outside with the sky and the sun and moon? Is it just a coincidence that it's dark while we're here? Or is this entire place like in a cavern underground? It's just a massive cavern with just this little nesting area called Hollow Nest hidden underneath. Like being like imagine like being in like a being an ant-sized creature in a human-sized like mining facility with your little like ant colony buried in one little spot in one little corner. Like, is that what these kingdoms are? We're on crossroads. I want to get some practicing some pogoing if I can. Pogoing itself is like an interesting mechanic. There's like a reference to it's like a common trope you see in like retro game references. Because it was a common mechanic. It wasn't actually, no. It was not a common mechanic even back in retro times. There were only like a couple of games that had it back on the NES. One of which was just happened to be like a really, really popular, really, really famous game called DuckTales, which is a good little NES game. But whenever you see like modern indie developers, like, you know, texture flowing next to me. Whenever you see like modern indie developers being like nostalgic over retro shit, they always try to include like pogoing as a reference just to that one game one time. And like I said, I don't think it's the only game that did that, but it's definitely the most famous one. I think what the fuck was that called? It wasn't Jazz Jackrabbit. That was a PC thing, a DOS thing. There was a another NES game regarding another green rabbit, which I can't remember the name of. It was based on a cartoon show or something, which I think also had like bouncing mechanics. That'd be a fun game to try on this actually, because that's a good game. I don't think I went all the way to the right last time. No, the way I went before was to the left. You're a big chap, ain't you? Alright, I'm beating. Worth a shot is worth a shot. A bit of practice could probably get you, but not as it stands, clearly. I'm just kind of looking around because I don't remember ever going down this area. Yeah, your character people like. Oh, bury my mother pale and slight, bury my father with his eyes shut tight, bury my sisters 2 by 2, and then you're done, let's bury me too. Foreshadowing. Did you know that one? It's one of my favorites. For favorites, we can sing something else if you like. You start singing and I'll join in. I bet you have beautiful singing voice. So what are you down here for? If you came here to get wealthy, just look around you. These mines are still bursting with riches. There's plenty for everyone. Just grab a pick and join in, huh? That's good. That's a curious point. Like, what is the point in these crystals then? If they have value to the outside world, that means there's clearly outside civilizations ready that you can trade with. Be it like nomads or other like full civilizations. And she makes it pretty clear that she's not from around here. So this implies that even though this is like supposedly the greatest kingdom and such, there are other kingdoms out there, at least existence. Just the notion that there are valuable stuff here is proof of that. You can go without me, why don't you? It's like weird penis looking thing. Okay, that's obviously going to collapse. Nah. I can't smell it. Nah, not ready to do something like that yet. What was that? Did we do that again? Did I heal then, or what happened? Ah, you bastard. Oh, fuck. Alright then, dickhead. Jumper. I also didn't look in the big chamber. I kind of just wandered straight past it. Something I gotta say though, big props to the art team. If you look at early footage of the game, you'll notice that a lot of the enemies didn't really spew this like orange color. I think it was red, I think, or possibly grey or something. I can't actually remember, but it wasn't orange. No, it was a it's orange. Actually, that's the thing I'm gonna have to get into a habit of doing, is make sure I actually use up my soul so I'm not wasting it. Okay, I know it's like possible to get this guy, but I don't know if I can do it without luring. I have to lure like a fly thing over there if I want to grab him. Yeah, it didn't used to be orange. They've done it orange basically as a way to symbolize the infection. All this orangeness is like, if it's fused orange, it's got the infection in it. But part of the reason it's orange, orange specifically, the color, is an art direction thing. Because most of this game uses very cool bluish colors. Here you got like this like dark navy blue. There are other places which is a purpley blue. There are other places like greenish blue. A lot of very dark blues. And orange is exactly it's blue's contrasting color, meaning the orange stands out wildly. It's like exactly the same reason. If you look at my screen, it's why when I press these buttons on the button highlight, I have a very dark blue background on my light setup, and I have orange buttons flashing. So it's way easier to see them because they contrast against each other. It's an art thing. So yeah, well, props to the artist. You come here. You bastard, you're in the right spot as well. I'll come back to it later. Oh shit here. I'm not at a level where I can do that yet. I can just go practice my pogoing. Ooh, I recognize this room actually. If I go up here, this should be the entranceway, right? Yeah, it's right here. So we'll just wait in a big circle. If I go here, I'm gonna use the bench. That's fine. I believe. Do I actually have a map? I just realized this house has glasses on it. That's in regards to the NPC who's in it. Do I actually have a... I don't believe I do. Oh. They are not in the game somewhere, I guess. Let's go look at this big chamber I walked straight past. Well, yeah, like, I got full health, but I can still, like, do this. Like, what does that do for me? I genuinely have no idea. One other big prop about this game actually as well. Something I've noticed over the years is that there aren't many like good-looking 2D animated games. There are some, but there aren't many. There's stuff like this in Cuphead, obviously, Ori and the Blind Forest, that kind of shit. But most 2D games generally either have 3D graphics, or they go for a pixel art aesthetic. Which I have no problems with. Pixel art fucking kicks ass. I love pixel art. I mean, just look at me. But there aren't many games that successfully go like a traditional animated route, because unfortunately when you try doing that, when you try doing that, it often tends to look very like mobile game-esque, and it kind of looks really unpleasant. But props to the art team for pulling it off, because this game looks really, really good. Oh, you. I didn't realize you were here. Hello there. How delightful to meet another traveller on these forgotten roads. You're a short one, but you've got a strong look about you. I'm Quirrell. I have something of an obsession with uncharted places. If I remember lore-wise, I don't remember the details. I think this guy originally came from here, like long, long ago, and then he was like left or exiled or something. And something about being in the wastes basically caused him to lose his memory. That's like in the comics, I think. But as far as he's aware, this whole place is unfamiliar. I think. I could be getting that completely wrong. I have no idea. I think. This ancient kingdom holds many fascinating mysteries, and one of the most intriguing of them is standing right before us. A great stone egg lying in the corpse of an ancient kingdom. And this egg, is it warm? It certainly gives off a unique air. Can it be opened? There are strange marks all over it. I do love a mystery, and who knows what other marvels lie even deeper below us. This egg is quite literally one of the single most important things lore-wise, because inside of it is the namesake of the game, the Hollow Knight. Should I actually say what the story is? I might as well just give a very brief overview. Like, if you don't want spoilers and stuff, just skip ahead, I guess, or just ignore me. You can do that pretty easily. Yeah, basically, there was a bunch of tribes in the area of Hollow Knight when a creature came along called the Great Worm, something like that. And the worm basically died, and a small bug came out, and that bug was the White King. I'm probably getting all these names wrong. I'm terrible when it comes to names. Even the fictional characters, I'm kind of terrible with names. But I'm going to just go ahead and call him the White King, and he basically just took over the area and became the ruler because of his wormly godliness. He was able to grant all the local tribes basically advanced knowledge and such. It would basically be, imagine if one of the most tech heavy, imagine if Google set up shop in the middle of a tribal island or something. It would be that kind of situation. And in that situation, all the different tribes had different reactions to the king setting up. There are some which hated him, some which kept their own thing, some which were friendly, and many that actually joined him. One of the ones that joined the White King was the Moths. Was the Moth tribe, which I think we do find a moth later in the game. The thing is, before the Great King arrived, the Moths already had a god. I can't remember what the god's powers or representations or whatever is. They had some symbolism. I don't remember. Maybe I'll find out later on the lore tablets or something. But there was this moth god, one of many gods that were just kind of forgotten. And this god was fucking furious that its own tribe basically abandoned the gods to go worship the White King. And over time, a small cult of the moths, I believe, continued to worship the gods and eventually performed a ritual or something that allowed the god to partially revive, or something like that. Some kind of revival, some kind of break into the real world. The god was able to live on in dreams or something, and something like that. But since the god basically got a small access to the real world, it decided to take revenge upon the world and the White King by releasing the virus, the orange stuff, and turning everyone to zombies and melting their brains and shit. And this is where the king couldn't let that carry on, so he invented the Hollow Knight. Literally created him. He basically took a son. He had a child. More details on that later, but he had a child, and he basically scooped out the child's innards, both in a literal sense and a metaphorical sense. He turned the character into a blank vessel, where it basically Frankensteined him until he was a null, void, empty thing, and then chained him up inside this egg, and basically found a way to contain the virus inside the Hollow Knight in here. And apparently for a while that worked. The final boss is in here, inside the Hollow Knight. But for a while it worked, but apparently it didn't work perfectly. I actually know why, but I won't spoil that yet. But yeah, it didn't work perfectly, and so the final boss's orange fog slowly worked its way out, and just continued to affect the kingdom until the whole thing collapsed. And that's where we come in. I'm not going to worry about spoiling my character. I know my character's basic gist of his story, but I won't spoil that yet. But yeah, that's like the general outline on how the kingdom was destroyed. And with that context in mind, I personally find it just a bit easier to wrap my head around all the events of the game as I come across them. That's also why the orange goop comes out of everything. That's like, as I said earlier, the infection. I want to know what that does. Why can't I just continue using it? Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? Oh no! Sad, crying grub man who looks vaguely similar to the grub we came across earlier. He probably wants his babies back. Hey, you piece of shit. The game's kind of guiding me towards... This is where I came from, right? Originally, the first time. Yeah, you fuck off. Now let's try one more time. Oi, get over here. I'll try this one more time. Oh, you fucker. Got ya. Let them out of the jar. These coins are called Geo, by the way. I'll pick up the Geo. Hey! He'll give us a little bit of money in return for finding his babies. And that's the little grub quest. Go find out. Basically, go fill up the entire room of grubs. That's where I came from. From here there is down. There's down and there's a little hole there. Now, if I remember when I played it the first time, it was down this little hole is where I went. Yeah, down there. Oh, there's a platform there. I could have just jumped on that. Yeah, I was in here. Oh, Spike! There's no way that Spike didn't hit me. What the fuck? Or by then. Okay. There's a little platform challenge here. This is like a little challenge designed to keep out like players until they're used to this. But I've been playing games my whole life, so I can probably do this again. Fuck. They even give you a little thing to top up your health right there. Fuck. It's I gotta get... No, I'm going too far to the left. Top up. Okay, I did this once before during the practice run. Can I do it again? Fuck! Come on. Oh, I can just do that. There we go. So now I'm somewhere a little bit earlier than I should be. Look down. Oh my god. But I don't look up. It's the thing there. Fuck. That's why I just look down. Now I'm basically trapped in here. I think that the boss I found was to the right, so I'm looking to the left a bit first. Oh, okay. I'm not trying now, just going to get some right. Looks at me. Oh, you can literally see, literally this thing in the background is the boss. Well, not this literal one, but something like this. There you are. The other guy I found. I didn't beat him, but I tried. And failed. Alright. Hey. Hey. I have no idea how to deal with that. Ow. Wait. Ah! No. My void heart thingy. Did you visit that temple? Strange building. I've heard you'd never dare the journey myself. Well, fucking muddle that fucking sentence up, didn't I? The braver among us once went there to pray. So they felt at peace within the walls. After a while they stopped going. I wonder what changed. It's interesting that my that my white ball thing in the top left corner is shattered. I think we're punished because I just forget to get that. Oh, and I lost all my money too. Thing as well, I have no idea how much health the boss has. Which is not a complaint, which is an observation. So, but as a result, that means I don't know how close I was to beating it. There are advantages and disadvantages game design-wise, showing and not showing the boss's health. A lot of times showing the boss's health can act like a distraction for the player. It can also help you keep track of what's going on. Oh, is my oh, I see, okay. So my thing on the top left is basically a little bit cucked. It's not filling up all the way anymore. So we can... Fuck. Left too early. Oh, it's weird. I can like exit my recharge early, and I don't. It doesn't like, continue where I left off. Okay. Interesting. Oh, come on. Ooh, the spikes there. And you walk straight into those. There you are, myself. I don't know why. That's something I don't think I've heard an explanation lore-wise. I know what that is. Because I like the music. But I have no idea why that has its own nail. I don't think I've ever heard like any lore, anyone like looking into the lore of the fact that the ghost has its own like weapon. Does that mean the weapon itself isn't like an object you have? Is it like literally a part of your soul? Because my soul has this weapon. The fact that he has a cape is explainable. The cape is actually technically bug wings. They're just like broken and unusable. That's hinted at like numerous times, right, Gavin? It's especially hinted at during the when you eventually get like a double jump or something. And that fixes my thing. And it gives me my money back. Alright, boss bastard. Oh, it pushes me back. Fuck. Fuck you. Nope. Nah, I don't think that's within my capabilities right now. You know, I can go. I'll go and grab my my soul and head out of there. That is one of the that is one of the complaints that I do have. Game design wise, is the way you have to. I get it lore wise, but the fact you have to go back to collect your soul thing is annoying. It's done in games like Dark Souls. Not necessarily. Dark Souls itself is kind of a bad example. It's just like my famous example. In games like Dark Souls, other like FromSoft games, a lot of the areas are a lot more linear. So can I see my mouse here? Can I, like, where's my mouse go? Oh, I can't find my mouse anymore. Oh, fuck. There we go. Oh, it disappears over the screen. Okay, whatever. Yeah, the way it works before is, imagine like a long road, and like when you like die in the road, you get sent back to the start of the road. And the way it's the way the finding your ember, I think it is in like the early games or whatever the equivalent is. The way it works is it's basically done as a motivation method to try and get back to where you were, to like re-accomplish your previous location kind of thing. It's a motivational thing. But in a more exploration focused game like this, and it's kind of like on the downsides of the original Dark Souls, not of Demon's Souls, but of Dark Souls, is in a more exploration focused environment, the fact that I have to go back to grab my thing kind of forces me in a linear direction, even though I want to go in another direction. So I have to go back to where I was and then leave, which kind of creates some annoyance. It's just a weird design quirk. I know why they did it, but it's not the best. Wasn't the best. That wasn't the best design decision. I get it lore-wise. There are lore implications, but just because there's a lore explanation doesn't mean it's good mechanically. Whatever, though, it's not a big thing. Like, I can go back and grab that easily, but it can cause some annoyance later. Hey, get off my ass. Why am I... Oh, for some reason my D-pad's stuck up. Okay. I'll jump straight into that. Yeah, well. Alright. Yeah, I'll grab that. And then retreat back out. Hey, there's spikes there. We're getting there, spikes there. Well, actually, let's grab the that. There, alright. You can see how someone who, like, kind of finagled their way in there might have issues for a while. They can't get their, they can't get their full... I don't even know what that thing is called, the mask in the top left. So we can either go down or we can go to the left. To the left is the gardens. Stuff of some kind, I actually don't remember what they're called. Let's go down. Oh, good. Map guy. Oh, it's not collapsible floor. It's an already collapsed floor. Oh, hello there. Come down to explore these beautiful old ruins? Don't mind me. I have a fondness for exploring myself. Getting lost and finding your way again is a pleasure like no other. We're exquisitely lucky, you and I. Yeah, I used to do that a lot as a kid, because I lived out, I usually live on the, growing up I lived on the edges of towns and villages and such. So I'd often, like, just, even as a kid, I just wander out into the fields, into the forest and get lost. I just have to figure out my way back out. I led to some fun adventures back then. I definitely cried a few times. I think I lost too long. I remember that. But I always worked my way back in the end. I'm a cartographer by trade, and I'm working on mapping this area right now. Would you like to borrow a copy of my work so far? 30, go for it. Acquired map. Hold LB to view the map of the current area. View a detailed map of Hollow Nest in map pane of the inventory. A map can be a useful thing, but it alone won't show you where you are if you've not head for directions. If you've not the head for directions, it's just purchasing a compass for my wife Isabella. Isabella? She's just now opening our new map shop in Dirtmouth, selling all sorts of useful things to wanderers like yourself. She'll even sell some of my old maps from time to time. I put back up to see her whenever I finish mapping an area. She's always so excited to see me. It's kind of a weird thing though. God, I felt like I just floated upwards. Yeah, I do. I literally, once I hit the top of the screen, I just float upwards. It's not really a smooth transition between rooms, but it's good enough. But it's kind of weird how this whole kingdom... I don't think I've ever seen any, like, implications as to where the entrance to this kingdom is. Like, our entrance is just the well. Which, there's no water at the bottom of the well, it's just a chain down into a hallway. So, is the entrance to the kingdom supposed to be a well? You'd think something like this would have, like, a grand door or something. There are grand doors elsewhere. Because you've got the room to the left, room to the right. Anything over there? No. Yeah, we can like press the buttons. You can see this is like a rough map. People have actually mapped out the entire entire game, and it turns out the game developers cheated quite a bit when it comes to the actual layout, and sometimes the rooms in the maps aren't actually accurate to the map. It's like for the most part accurate. It's like it'll give you a rough guidance. But just because a room is like long in the map doesn't mean it's long in real life. Just because it's short on the map doesn't mean it's short in real life. That kind of shit. Everything's kind of a little bit skew-with. But I wish the game wouldn't hide a mouse. It's kind of annoying what it does. Obviously, it would just like point out where where it is, or where I actually am. In the bottom left there, you can see the guy's face. It also shows who our boss is, which is nice. I don't remember if I've seen that room. But it's not just this. As I rest on benches and such and explore, your character updates the map as well. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna fuck with these guys. They seem like annoying to get around. As I said, there's like a compass item you can get which will show you your actual location. Oh, actually, it just put dirt map on the mouth. King's Pass is where that's the tutorial area basically. Maybe the what? Why did I should jump off from? It's interesting I can keep walking. Why was it showing dirt map on the screen? How do I get to do that again? Did I do that? I don't think I did. I don't know. Regardless. Let's have a look around. A little bit of confusion. Oh no, a thing that's swollen up and spitting out infection. Yeah, what was it? I got distracted. What I was trying to say earlier was, you think the locked door to the right was the actual entrance to Fuck! I was looking away. Hey, do you think the locked door to the right is the actual entrance to Hollow Nest? The locked door right next to the right of Dirtmouth? I don't know. Apparently I haven't been here yet. Oh, this one's. I like this one. Okay. So how do I update the actual map then? So now right above me is where the boss icon is. I think. No, actually. Now underneath where the mapper is. I can't get over there though. Just don't have the jump capacity. Up to the right of where the mapper is. Yeah, that's what I mean when it says it lies a little bit. It's the room right above my horn now. This is the tour room I'm in. You can see a little entrance to the right, and through that entrance was the little spring area. But if I go to the bottom door, you can see the spring area and that thing actually overlap a bit. Who guys there? I'm not getting access to my outside of that. Fuck. Get out of there. You guys are annoying. That's a long room. Yeah, according to this, there should be an exit, so it's upright, isn't it? Or is that in this room? Was I in the exit to the top right? I swung down. Ah, no, the exit to the top right was all the way over there. Okay. So now we're in the long hallway. The noise is you. I believe this area is unaccounted for. No? Or I've been thinking of the room top to the right then. So above me is the boss area. Yeah, I think above me is the boss area. A toll machine with the symbol of a stag. Insert geo? Sure. Greetings, little one. It has been an age since I last heard the ring of a station bell. Echoed down the stagways and calls me to you. I've grown stiff and tired over these many years and I've forgotten much, but the sound of the bell will always call me back. These stagways stretch the depths of Hollownest. If you want to travel them, hail me from the platform and I will take you where you need to go. It was a long time ago, but I remember when these highways and crossroads pulse with life. These are the paths I first carried passengers through when I was young. Those travellers are long gone, yet I still remain. Now it seems it's just you and I and the furtive creatures scratching and skirming all around us. Ooh, I can try the dirt mouth. I love the way his legs just kind of flap around. So I guess this was the proper way to get into Hollownest. Also, this emblem you can see here, that emblem is on the window. That's the symbol of the king. You can see him with his wings there. Okay. Oh, if I see such a thing. The stag station has opened. That building lay silent since before even my time. Yeah, this is what I mean when I say he's actually surprisingly young. I've heard the tales of the glorious lines. A web of tunnels running through the kingdom. Not that I'll be travelling them, mind you. Apparently, during the later parts of the kingdom's reign, they were trying to implement another radial system, which didn't have anything to do with the stags, and they kind of just left forgotten. I'm quite content where I am. There's something as well that I never see anyone talk about, but I have a personal theory. You'll see later. The white, I think it's the White King or the Pale King. I never remember which. The Pale King has like two known forms. He has the royal version, which you actually which you see in various points here and there, which is like a small bug, kind of like I am. And he has his worm form. His like original form. He was a giant, like, mega worm. Think like a sandworm from Dune or something, burrowing around. And you do find the worm corpse, and inside it you see the egg which the king actually hatched from. The king form that you see now. However, I personally have a theory, because you see throughout the game a lot of symbolism, like that emblem on the window. It's got his wings and a bulbous body and no eyes. I'm convinced that there is actually three forms to the king. There's the worm version. I keep trying to say it weirdly because it's spelled with a Y. It's W-Y-R-M. Worm. There's the worm version. I think that symbol to the right is a display of a larval form, like an in-between form, and then the final form is the actual king guy you see. That is a personal theory of mine, and you see a lot of symbolism like that, where this does not look like the actual Pale King. It's got his crown, and it's got his wings, but his wings, as we find them in like scenes and such, they flow down like a cape, kind of like our characters does. But he definitely does not have that like bulbous body. I'm almost certain that's like an in-between like larval form. There's like teeth in the wall. you. Oh wait, what am I doing? The lady should have opened her shop now, right? Yeah. Glasses. Bafanada. Come to buy a map, have you? It's really my husband you should be dealing with. But what a surprise. He's headed down below. He'll pop back occasionally to deliver new maps for the store, but I do wish he'd spend a little more time up here. I've not much interest in retail myself. Let's see here. What's for me to sell? Basically just whatever you have. Ooh, you'll need this if you want to update your map with new areas as you explore. It's essential for anyone about map. That's what I was missing. I need that to be able to actually update my map. So let's grab that. That's the compass that actually shows us where we are. There's also bench pin. These pins will mark benches and other rest spots on your map. Useful if you're exhausted. So I can okay. Use these pins to mark shopkeepers or any other interesting bugs you find on your travels. Marker, pin. In addition to the shop, you can use them to mark interesting spots on your map. I'm gonna grab that one. No, fuck. I'm gonna grab this one or something else because I want at least something to actually use as a notch. Even though I probably won't use it for long. Equip a charm to activate its powerful abilities. That'll give me access to like the charm menu. Map updated. Equip a charm, press whatever that is. Is that the home button? No. Start? No. Select? Okay. So there's my maps and such. And you can see where I can I'm not 100% sure how this works, but you can see it's got the cost on the right, and underneath the this bit there's the notches there. So the cost takes up that many things. So right now it's taking up one. I got room for two more. I can equip that, equip more over time, but as it is right now, there's not much really for me to equip. So yeah, now I can see where I am. And oh, and I got the pen. That was it. So I quickly just go grab 4 more. I can make it so my map actually updates properly. Plus, if I spend the money, it means I'm not going to lose it. There we go. Bafanada. These pins will mark bench locations. These beautiful blue cocoons. I made these pins so you can keep track of them. The cocoons are pretty but very delicate, so please be careful around them. I don't know what that is. Characters, stagways, hot spring pin, markers. Let's grab the stagway one first. I think that'll be... No. Let's grab the bench one first. And then the stagway one. That way I can more easily, like, keep track of where the stuff actually is. See? This just give me more like reference points. You can see the boss there. It's not the only boss in the area. I do remember saying like I thought like this grub mother thing, which I think is actually supposed to be the first boss, because it's a really fucking cheap ass piece of shit. It's a really easy boss, to the point where many people don't even consider it like a quote unquote true boss. That's like one of those really funny things, like people who play like Dark Souls and games like Dark Souls. I've noticed that people have this like weird idea on their head that like every boss just isn't the first true boss or something. Like you go to Dark Souls, oh, the giant demon at the start of the game, no, that's not the first true boss. Oh, the demon on the bridge, that's not the first true boss. Oh, the demon guy in the little hallway with the two dogs, that's not the first true boss. The two gargoyles, that's not the first true boss. And it just goes on and on and on. And these kind of like assholes do that all the fucking time. Like, no, it's the first true boss. It has a health bar. It says it's a boss. It's an easy boss. But all bosses are basically designed to test your abilities. That's what makes them bosses. And even the easy ones are still testing the abilities of new players. But they're still bosses even if they're easy. Is that larval form I keep talking about? I'm not sure what this one is. Just looking at it. No idea. Kind of looks like a big bug with like a round belly and like it's got a crown and an arm on either side. Or something. So he's got two little legs. I don't know. Ooh, I just realized. Here, actually. Right up here. That's an asset that should have been updated at some point, and they never got around to it. The game developers. You can see there's 3 masks there. They all look identical. That's because these 3 masks on here were originally supposed to be identical. Then they changed their mind, and because they all supposed to look like this one on the right. But they changed their mind and gave them different designs. And I think that like one hallway entrance there. That's like one of the few remaining like leftover assets that they never got around to updating. So technically, like, it breaks the lore. The lore. Again, you can see this little larval symbol everywhere. And yet no one seems to think, no one else other than me seems to think that the king had 3 forms. I've never even heard anyone bring that up as like a thing. I'm probably going to remove the compass as soon as I can. Oh. Because I want to get used to not having it. Okay. Oh. I can't go this way around. Alright then. I could have also fast traveled there, I just didn't think to do it. I love the way the little legs fold in as well. Kind of like real bugs when they die. I don't know why these guys are doing it. But the reason real bugs, they fold their legs in when they die is because the legs don't actually have any muscle. It's actually hydraulics. Like they have like, basically you just have like tubes of blood. And they put pressure on the blood to make the legs go out and move around. They have some internal muscle from what I gather, like in where that determine what direction that legs aim. But actually folding the legs in and out to walk, that's like all blood pressure stuff, such. So when they die, all the blood pressure goes with it and their legs just fold. I would love to know who this round fellow is, though. It just looks like a big aristocratic bug. He's got symbols everywhere. So clearly he was someone important, but I've never seen him in the lore. You fuck off. You alright, mate? Oh, by the way, I haven't introduced myself, have I? Yes, I should just apologise for that. When you spend a lot of time by yourself, you judge with just your own thoughts, you forget the niceties of conversation. My name is Cornifer. I have always loved exploring the world. Why, when I was first hatched, I wandered off immediately, leaving my brothers and sisters and poor mother behind. That's why as soon as I could, I moved to Dirtmouth with my wife. A huge, unending kingdom to explore right on our doorstep? Who could resist? Anyway, I'll let you return to your travels. With a little luck, we'll meet again. Be safe and farewell. Okay, I want that. Ooh. I don't know about this. Is that why they put the geo there? So like, so you hopefully break open this door. So you can walk around and avoid the trap. Interesting. Also, I'm going to take off the notch then. Because even though I can afford it, like I said, I want to get used to not having it. Yeah, just in case you're going to the right. I think I unlock like a wall jump at some point. I don't know if it's a wall jump or a double jump or both possibly. I know I got a dash at some point. That's like a even the controls it gives you a button dedicated to your dash. Ooh, you bastard. Okay, so good bottom left. I don't want to go down other ways yet. I want to unlock that one shortcut. Well, you're a fat chunker, aren't you? You shooting your babies at me? Nasty. So I need to go. I need to follow the stag sign. I was grabbing. Once I unlock that, I'm going to go back to the town and grab another thing. I can hear you. There you go, mate. There you go. Shortcut sorted. I don't have any other exits for this spot. I could probably live without the stag actually badge for a while. There's probably a bench near every other fucking stag thing. So I think just having the bench thing first is good enough for now. Yeah, mate. Bafanada. Alright, hot spring. Vendor pin. Probably the vendor pin will be next then. Keep track of NPCs. Okay. Yeah, so it shows right there. It shows me the grub home. Oh, and the face for the map guy is gone as well. All right, I'm going to take a quick break and to go use the bathroom. I'm going to exit and enter here just so I don't have to visit. Oh no, you're going to stay there. All right. Oh. All right, I'll see you in just a minute then. But I got that game. Stop stealing my mouse. I need to like click off the game to grab my mouse and I should change screens. And, ugh. See you in a bit. I'm back. Don't mind me while I munch on a pickled leg. Oh, I've eaten all day. Yeah, I went down to grab myself some ice for my drink, but nothing in my freezer is frozen yet. Because when the damn it, I spent the past like 2 days defrosting my freezer. Yes, 2 days. It was that frozen over, and I was only able to turn it on like a couple of hours before the stream started. So everything there is still just finishing freezing now. Oh. Oh wow. These pickled eggs are really nice. They're my own recipe. They're like a bright, vibrant yellow on the outside. It's just from a pinch of turmeric in the vinegar. They're like mildly vinegary. With garlic peppers, like peppercorns, and hot sauce. Nom nom nom. Like a big vibrant yellow, almost like a luminant orangish yellow kind of color. Tastes good though. Also good for you because I didn't pickle them with sugar, so it's completely carb free. All right. Where are we going? I'll check out a little bit of the area to the right, actually. Oh. Okay, just let go through the first couple of doors just to see what's there. It does just look like a penis in front of me, doesn't it? Ooh, I see. Oh yeah, the signposts get repaired as well. There's actually a lore reason for that. Apparently there is literally a bug that goes around just repairing signs. And you can actually find them as well, but you need like an ability to do it. Right. Yeah, it's weird. You see all these symbols all over the place. Right, these 4 in a row you just see everywhere. This is the White King in what I assume is his larval form. Oh, it's 5 actually. There's both versions of that. This one here and that one there. This is another version of the White King, but actually is as his full like thing form. This I have no idea. And this I have no idea. Like, there is a queen, the White Lady. We find out what happened to her later. But she does not look like this at all. I have no idea who the fuck this is. But yet the symbol appears everywhere. Oh, you know, so it doesn't update the map until I get to a bench. Jumpy asshole. Oh, there's the grandmother. That's the boss I defeated when I first played it, like all those years ago. Tramways. This is what I was talking about earlier. They were trying to build like a replacement. They were trying to build like a replacement for the stagways, and that's what this is, the tramway. A door of an open slot. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. No, door sealed. The graphic looks a bit wonky when I get this close to it. Definitely supposed to be seen from like this angle. I don't think there's any actual lore reason as well why all the enemies drop money. There's a reason they drop the orange goo, and there's a reason they drop the white soul, because there's literally like the soul we're collecting, or some kind of equipment. Come on. Well, good enough. Ooh, night. Oh, you're not going to play around, are you? All right. I already have a way of dealing with you at them. The tramway. Bench to the bottom right. And the bench, is that where the brood mother is? This one never exits the top right. Oh, and right to the left of the tramway there's a place I missed as well, okay. Let's go fight the brood mother. Let's make that the first boss we beat. Yeah, just down right. Alright then. Alright, brood mother, how about the Bruz mother, that was it. You stay still for a second. There we go. Technically the first boss, but as you can see, very, very easy. Oh my god. There's a reason they had mother, I think. Now she empty. The bunch there as well. I vaguely remember this NPC. It's like a big like pillar thing or something. Go into these. Go into that. I'm gonna go that way. What was this? Oh, this guy. You can see he's slowly succumbing to the infection. Aura, you wield your nail like a club. That's an actual character we can come across, by the way. Esme, how much deeper do we have to go? That isn't. Huh? What? Who are you? Did you literally just say, what the? I see, this old village. What a strange dream. To have led me down here. If you hadn't found me, I don't think I would have ever woken. Yep, we literally, like, gave him some... There's raised some questions there, like, how come me just talking to him, like, uninfected him? Like, why? Like, that's not universal. There are characters that also succumb to the thing, that also succumb to the infection later, and there's nothing you can do about them. And clearly I imagine, like, a lot of the bugs had people to talk to while they were down here. So maybe it's just because he's a character of great, like, willpower or something. I'm Sly. Usually I live an uneventful life up in Dirtmouth. The air in these ruins doesn't agree with me, so I'd best be getting back. If you return above, come and see me. I'm probably the friendliest face left there, and I can thank you properly for your good deed. I just can't risk that. I wonder why it marks off that bit of map though. Like this just isn't on the map. You'd think it would like mark the entire room or something. Apparently not. The tramway, and there's the room to the left. Yeah, I see it. Hey, I didn't see you guys. Oh, it's a grub challenge room. So I'm going to test your nail bounce. I think I'm fine. Yeah. Show off a little bit. I'll show off a little bit. Before falling when I wasn't trying to. You're still having babies and everything. Okay, and I might as well. Can you grab me an extra, like, 10 change? we go. Yeah, it's my own way. Let's go spend this. Spend this one. Yeah, now it shows the full like village. All right. I want to go here. Ah, Miss Sodo. Let's go spend this coin. There he is. Oh, what a turn! Our shopkeeper's come home. Just wandered back in. I'd hope for grand tales of his time below, but he seems to remember almost nothing. Maybe it was all too much for him. If you're interested in his wares, watch out. He drives a hard bargain, that one. No competition, that's the problem. It's bad for the market. Not that he's complaining. Yeah, monopolies are generally a bad thing. Hello, mate. Hello. I knew we'd meet again. How do you like my cozy little store? I've made myself pretty comfortable here, selling old trinkets to travellers like yourself. If you're planning a trip below, I've several items that may improve your chance of survival. Mask shard. The whole thing merely a fragment of something larger. Still, maybe you can make some use of it. Vessel fragment. Piece of saw vessel. You know those ghastly looking orb things? I don't really have the aura about it, but it's quite rare, so I'll have to charge a high price. Simple key. Simple key it will fit a variety of locks, which is useful if you like to poke around in places you don't belong. Gathering swarm. If you find yourself leaving a lot of geo behind as you hurry through the caverns, this charm will make sure that any loose change finds its way back to you. Stalwart shell. Life in hollowness can be tough. Always taking hits and getting knocked around, this charm grants you more time to recover after taking damage. So he gives you more invincibility frames, I assume. Useful if you need to escape a tight spot. Lumafly Lantern, that was fucking expensive. What's more important, a light to guide your way or a friend to stay by your side? Why not both? Take this bright little fellow as your companion and he'll light your way through the thickest darkness. Rancid egg. Something I found under this counter. Some creature must have laid it here while I was stuck down in the ruins. I suppose you could buy it. I won't miss its sour odour. Eek. I do not like those implications. Like, he was down there on his own, he talked about a girl who's gone missing, and these creatures lay eggs, so that's probably his own kid. He just doesn't realise. That's weird. Right, I don't have 300. So for now, I'm just going to grab more map stuff. Is anything about the girl coming back? A young couple's just recently taken up residence in the house beside the station. Seems they're running a map shop, which may be excite adventurous types like yourself. She's a tall bug, the wife. I told them to take a larger house, especially if they're all empty, but they like the look of that one. The way she just has to bend just to get through the door, I wouldn't put up with that myself. I would like to just be reminded of her husband. Bafanada. Blue cocoons. Blue cocoons. Oh, blue. Does that show you where the extra health is then, I guess? Let's go for that one. The actual blue health. Hot spring pin. Stagway pin. Sure, that one. Is he a hot spring now? Yeah, it's talking about the The thing that gives you more health. I just realized I didn't write down anywhere where I'd, No way. Looking at the, spot below the grub master, the grub master? Why did I call him that? I actually have no idea what he is. The grub guy, where the grubs go. Below there is the gap there. That led to what I assume is the gardens. And below that, that's the tunnel area I was in, where the boss is. It looks like it loops back in on itself, so it's just kind of like a little optional area. Interesting, I didn't realise that. Don't fall asleep, you've got places to be. There's also one more. If I go to the right, then up. Above the circle going around. Let's try up there. Below the shortcut unlocks. Not here. Yeah, to the right here. There's a thing here. What's this? Okay, so that's what the guy was talking about for a little lights and lantern. Alright. Alright, let's take on this boss, shall we? You're there. Yeah, didn't I come across this guy before? From another direction? Top right or something, actually. I also have a little resting spot up here, unlike the other place. Hey! There we go. Bitch. You guys respawn, I could do with the yeah. Maybe respawn laser. I could do with the extra build before I guy area above us, right? I can hear characters walking around. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm not going through there. Nail bouncing, not. Oh, wish I would have map on it. Yeah, let's get a boss room to me. And that's the way to go. Oh, you're there. Hello. Fucking hell, I don't jump. False Knight. Why does it look like I can break this? I don't know. Hey! The jump I was expecting to see. Hey, shut up. Oh, I can escape! I can escape! Awesome! Can I cheese you somehow? I wonder why they made it so you could do that. I might be a little stuck there. Weird, I didn't know you could do that. Is that like for speed running or something? It's a way of just trying to escape and do things early. Snail shell. Bone bench. This is where I get the blasting ability, if I remember correctly. Yeah, boss is still there because I haven't beaten the boss. Come back for you in a second. Yeah, I had no idea you could escape the boss room. Oh, you're here. I'm sorry I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map of this area? Available now at an excellent price. I spoke to you. I didn't miss you at all. Well, while I'm here... I might as well travel up to Dirtmouth. And spend this 100 coin I got. No, next one up. Be you fucking... You guys are a pain in the ass. Come on, get out of here. Bye for nada. Let's go for... I can remember the stack. Let's go for a shell, generic shell marker. Because those I can put on the thing manually. I'm tired. Right, see to the right of the boss room, which is where there was a place up, but I can't get there yet. I know where the staff is. Let's just go to the stag place and go back to the boss room. Let's go visit our friend. We just left him. Actually. Yeah, let's go. Let's go to the boss room. I was thinking of going back to the snail shower and grabbing the thing already, but I'll leave it. Alright, that's you. You respawned, I can just ignore you. No, get back here! Ah, shit, man, I got places to be. You guys come over here, I don't want you in the boss room while I'm fighting. Oh. Alright. Oh! They repair it. So now I can't escape it the second time. Fuck, got ya. Right up the arse. No. Fuck. Fuck. I was doing really well. I lost my rhythm. He Hey. You right on there, bud? You didn't see me right. Your hand. Alright. City Crest. Yes, he's the false knight. From I remember, the Pale King had like a collection of like knights, a small handful of knights that were like, you know, super powerful knights. But the hello, bud. You can scurry off. Yeah, like some knights, and the thing that came out of the armor, that's like a weak grub, basically found the armor, and it's just, it's lovely. And, you know, took his place. Thus the false knight. I can grab my last two map things from this. But to find, apparently there was a couple more grubs that were like up here somewhere, but I can't get to them. Whatever. Now let's do the thing with the shaman. Sorry I barged into you a little hot earlier, mate. Yeah, there's more to the boss room, but I'll do that. Ooh, who's this? Who's that creeping out of the darkness? My, you're looking grim. A strange empty face and a wicked looking weapon. Something important has drawn you down into Hollownest's corpse. But I don't ask what. Perhaps the reason you found me is because you need my help. Say no more, friend. I'm going to give you a gift. A nasty little spell of my own creation. Oh, it's just perfect for a little one like you. Ahoy. Don't be afraid. Have faith. That spell belongs to you now. All we need to do is take it. Oh, you won't be going much further without it, I promise you. What? Consumed the vengeful spirit. Tap RT to unleash the spirit. Spells will deplete soul, replenish soul by striking enemies. So basically the same resource I used to charge my health also gives me soul. Oh, you've woken at last. I apologize. Perhaps I should have warned you about the power of that spell. I was watching over you as you slept, but you seemed to have slipped. Seemed to have slipped away myself. No. Now awake, I was wondering whether you would do me a small favor. Not as repayment for my gifts, of course. Simply because we're now friends. You're just not going to let me leave until I do it. You see, a horrid great beast has made its home in the heart of this temple. Such disrespect! I would be quite grateful if you were to venture deep in and slay it for me. It's a hardy creature, but with your new power, you're more than a match for it. Good luck with this small favor, my friend. Ho 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 ho! Ooh. Yeah, it's now my new ranged attack. Roly-poly pill bugs. You can see that piece of wood there. I know there's a bigger one of those roly-poly things. Oh, wake up. I know there's a bigger one of those roly-poly things. Later as like a boss, I think. Probably. It's probably a boss. Oh, is that way there? Oh, yeah, there. Okay. I have no idea where the fuck I am. Okay. So what you're going to do then... Yeah, it's just going to keep doing that. Soul catcher. The thing above me. No, I'm not done with you yet. I'm gonna go back in. It wasn't that other room I missed. So it wasn't a boss, which is a big enemy. Maybe I should get a geo collector. No, we'll see. Oh, okay, one of these things. There we go. Alright, Shaman. Oh, so it's done then. You've slain the beast? The poor thing. It must have been terrified of you. It used to be quite docile, but the rancid air in the caverns filled it with some ancient rage. Still, you did what had to be done. You have my gratitude, of course. We both know you wouldn't have made it through without the spell of mine. Oh, and the gate between us has opened. What a weird coincidence. I'm sure Eagles will move on. Farewell and have faith. Whatever you are seeing, it will find you. Yeah, it shows there's a blue thing on the map, even if it's not clear about where it is. Yeah, places like this won't show up on the map just because it's a entranceway, it's a doorway kind of thing. So yeah, I could have fought the boss with that, but didn't feel like it. Okay, so now I'm gonna head back up. Also, like, that spell is like one of the mainstays of the entire fucking game, so. Like that and the dash, like the two big things I need to get. You bastard. Fuck off. No. Yeah, whatever. Fuck you. Bafanada. So I got enough of that. Not even we were 190. I guess you move a little faster when jumping. That's the best Geo. Gathering Storm. Yeah, that's probably more important. I used to think the kingdom below was all dead cold rock, but I've since been told different. Travelers speak of startling variety in Hollowness Caverns. Even just beside those crossroads, there is meant to be area filled with leafy greenery. I told those same travelers about the wonderful grasses that grow around town. They didn't seem impressed. Right, okay, now I can put on these notches. Sources Soul Catcher. Use my summons to draw more souls from the world around them. Increases the amount of soul gained when striking an enemy with a nail. Let's go for you. That costs 2. Perfect. So, more soul, more money. That's my focus. Let's see that. Old nail. Don't know. Map and quill. City crest. Stone slab bearing the crest of the Hollowness capital city. Has an insert on the back that would fit into a slot. So like the tramway found earlier. Yeah, so down at the bottom right. So I can either go to the gardens or the tramway. Fuck if I know. Oh yeah, resting a bench has gotten rid of my blue health. Weird. Yes. I'm gonna go to the tramway just because I'm curious. This is. Yep, yeah, you see they stuff comes flying to me now. So just have to worry about that. Okay, it's just to the right here. And that's how I get rid of these buggers. Right now, I have no idea. This is now like we're now at the furthest point I've personally ever played. A door with an open slot. Yeah. How do I use it then? Door with an open slot. It's interesting I can press up and down. I guess the seal's for something else then? I can go to the top right, where there's a big guy again. I don't want to go to the dark rooms, because I don't have a light. In that case, I can either go to the top or to the, what's that thing at the bottom? No, I can't go through there anyway. Oh. What? Oh, because I actually have markers, I can put things down. Oh, so I actually know, I now have a cursor I can, like, because I can't put up markers, I have a cursor I can point. So there, that's all locked off. Can't get to there because that's the, I need a dash for that. Dark room, I can get up there. And this is the way to, no, that's the way to the gardens. There's the boss there. I'm not going to do that now. I've got the Spirit Blast. Let's go to the, let's get this guy who's giving me trouble up here before. I've killed a couple of those. No, I killed one of them. Whatever. You know what I mean. So on the crossroads, so I need to go from here, left and up. There's a dark room to the right. So it just goes right here. Go on then. I believe it was in here, yeah. You there. Oh yeah. Didn't even need the Spirit Blast. Oh, just one of you. Okay. Yeah, that takes me to a broken... that bridge I was obviously going to break. Yeah, you can see how I'm clearly getting a lot more cash now. Not even because I'm earning more cash, just because I'm actually picking up all the cash I drop. Okay, so left here should be that tool room. Yeah. Whoa. Game control, stop. Looks me going, it just locks me going left there. It's bad enough when I fucking up myself. I think my controllers are fucking up as well. I have a backup controller right now. There's the gardens, but now I've got a bit of money. Let's go grab the last of the mapping stuff, I think. That's done. Fucking hell. Fucked up that badly. Oh, it's just so left here. Did I not heal or something? Or was I just like... Did I just lose my rhythm or something? Alright, back up. Let's grab... Oh, let's grab our last two map upgrades. For nada. And how much do I need for the for the next thing in there? Yeah, that's what we'll call that rock. $150. So at least 200 before I get anything. I do think that was like his baby that he didn't realize. That's unfortunate. Alright. Let's try again, hands at the Spitty boss again, shall we? Hey. What's up here? Oh yeah, that's the grub blood guy. How much money are you gonna give us actually? There's a grub way back there in the background. Ooh, should I use that to grab another charm? Yeah. I can leave it for a little while. Make sure I hand to this asshole. We're gonna jump. Beep. Fuck. I thought he was gonna... He keeps crouching down. I think he's gonna jump, but then but then he spits instead. God damn. I'm misreading him. He's definitely one of those guys who's gonna be easier though with the He's going to be easier if I get that charm that gives me extra hit frames. So I have that as an option. Asshole. Okay. I don't want my health back up to max if I can. As much spear as I can get if I can. Nope. There. Alright, okay. Yeah, that I keep thinking he's going to... Fuck. Nope. I keep thinking he's going to jump when he's actually just splashing. Ah, damn it. Nah, I think I'm still outside the range of my skill sets. No, impossible, just outside the range of my skill set. I need to work my way up, so... Oh well. You bastard. I think part of the problem as well is because I have a very short nail. So I know you can get like a longer nail. I don't know, that's the thing. Giving myself a little bit of that extra room would really help. So instead, let's grab our friend and head to the gardens. Oop, fuck, I looked away from the screen a second. I can also feel myself getting quite tired. So I'm starting to make more and more silly mistakes. Like that. So I should think about ending the stream soon, even though I still want to keep playing. But it is what it is. I don't know about that spike bit there, because if you just hold right, that's where you land. Hey! I didn't know you could do that. Oh no. Okay. Whew. Okay. Pilgrim's Way. Travelers of Hollowness descend through verdant wilds and fungal groves to the city, at this kingdom's heart. There, all wishes shall be granted, all truth revealed. Truths. Oh, oh, so you're the check to make sure I've actually fought the boss. So why do you spit babies? Sorry, was that too personal for you? I'm pretty sure that's acid. Yeah, if I remember correctly, there was originally going to be a swimming mechanic in Hollow Knight, but they ended up scrapping it. So no, water is always dangerous. Green path, that's it. You weird little creatures. Ugh. Yeah, got you. Don't get them away. I just wanted to see if I could get them. Here's the thing. Oop. There's like fuzzy fuckers everywhere. Alright, Ah. Not really much money from fighting you guys. Fucking hell. Didn't see that at all, I just happened to be out of the way. Yeah, this is all uncharted map. Until now. Or not, apparently he hasn't felt like writing down this area yet. What's that thing? Oh, yeah. Mhm. Like, I'm not gonna dwell on the fact that that was a that was Hornet there. She's like literally the It's kind of weird actually, because like at this point in the game, she's supposed to be like this mysterious character who's watching over you, but like she's literally the main character of the sequel, so or prequel or whatever the fuck the next Hollow Knight is. So she's not exactly mysterious anymore. Character anyway. Okay, noted. Those things cool. Oh. Wait a minute. New soul says something. You go here. Ah, okay. So the way my buttons are set up, I guess. If I press R1, it just shoots straight away. If I press and hold R2, it charges to heal. But if I just tap R2, it also just shoots. So I didn't really need to worry about having like a dedicated shoot button. Just press the button fast. Oh, you're going to be here, sorry. Isn't this a contrast from the crossroads? Such a humid, lively place. The roads twist and turn in the most wonderful ways. I did my best to chart the area ahead, though I must admit, some of the area's inhabitants prove quite a nuisance. Yeah, there you go. Well, I can't reach anything here. See, now it shows a green bar. No idea where I am, though. The very far bottom right. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. Well, that answers where I can go. These rooms are very big and hard to navigate your way around. Those teeth here. Right there, mate. Tiny squib, your approach feared us. Are you a hunter like me? Do you feel the urge inside to stalk, to kill, to understand? Then take it, my journal. It will aid you. At first, the text may seem difficult to discern, but a learned hunter will come to understand its words. Venture the depths of this land and slay its beasts. Prove yourself worthy to bear the mark of the hunter. Thanks. Hunter's Journal. Open the menu, blah, blah, blah. Ooh, okay. So you'll be notes on all the things. Oh, defeat 4 more to actually unlock the thing. Okay, Team of scavenger look crawls through the caverns looking for food. Dull and pathetic, hardly worth killing. A flying predator that pursues its prey relentlessly. Defeat 2 or more to decipher the hunter's notes. Why do I need to kill 2 more? Oh, it's like a slightly more spiky version? There's the ones we've already been fighting? No. I guess I just needed to kill a lot and I just need 2 more. Okay. Grozla, a simple-minded creature haphazardly buzzes around bumping into things. They only seem dimly aware of their surroundings, making them easy prey to cut your fangs on. What is it that guides them on their path? It almost seems like they're searching for ways to die. Grozmother. Defeat 2 more. Are there 2 more? I thought it was supposed to be a boss. Tick Tick. These are small sharp claws that climb along walls and roofs. Let its time tapping its way through the roads and caverns near the surface of this kingdom. If you're patient, you can wait for it to come to you and pick it off. I'm not going to read through all these, that'll last forever. I can move through some of the more interesting ones, like the husks. No, I can't. Remains of a bug animated by a strange force. Wields a nail shield. Husk guard. Remains of a great hollowness crossguard animated by a strange force. Instincts will drive it to guard its post against intruders. False Knight. A maggot driven mad by a strange force. Inhabits a stolen armored shell. Weak creatures love to steal the strength of others. Their lives are brief and fearful, and they yearn to have the power to dominate those who have dominated them. Elder Boulder, bulky and covered. As they age, these creatures become too heavy and lumpy to roll around freely. Instead, they curl up and hide from the world. What do they think of in there? Wrapped inside of themselves. More carefree times, perhaps? Right, shade. Echo of a previous life. Defeat it to retake its power and become whole. Each of us leaves an imprint of something when we die. A stain on the world. I don't know how much longer this kingdom can bear the weight of so many past lives. It is noteworthy that everything when they die, they leave behind soul, which you collect. Except for you leave behind shade. Oh, I should probably talk to you again. Listen, Squib. You may have overcome a few creatures, but you are only just beginning. Don't delay. Descend into the belly of this world and hunt down the life you find. Fair enough, mate. Yeah, right now I'm just kind of wandering blindly. Hello, you. I think you're dead. Those who stray from the White King's road shall face the law of Un. I have no idea who that is. I know that the very, very far left of that there's some kind of slug god thing. Ooh, yeah. But I don't know anything about it. Okay, so I'm there. You can see the hunter's a little lamb there. Yeah, those rooms are huge. Now from here I can go left, up and left. I want to go further in. And we're going to go down right. The old pegging thing. Looks like this used to be a camp before everything here died. Oh god, I went back thinking it was something else. What the fuck is this? Okay. Nah, pass. For being able to see. Look, fuck. Over the same fucking trap again. Can't reach that. You're just in there. Can I land on you? No. Good to note. But I can probably bunny hop with you. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Bulk can't go. Now, this is interesting. I actually know a little bit about the lore here. This is one of the very few parts of the map where the infection hasn't gone to, because apparently these jellyfish basically eliminate the virus and contain it within themselves. Oop. Oh, fuck, I was trying to jump. Okay, so I can't do anything with that. Well, in that case. How did he work his way onto the other side of that void thing? Void barrier, whatever it is. Keep trying, little bug. Ow. Let's stand there. Okay. Stone Sanctuary. How about instead go back and grab my health again later. Oh, you bastard. Where's you gonna come out too late? Yeah, the only way it can go is down. Unless I go all the way back up. Oh, not that way. I can't go up there. I can probably go back up from the... I probably go back up from the bench. That's you. Like, that fucking hurts. Maybe we can fucking find a way to deal with that. At the very least, avoid it. Luckily, you guys seem pretty passive. Choose you for a wall. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back up here and let's go back to where the bench was. And go to upper left. Yeah. Did I go in here? No, okay, that's that thing, okay. We're dealing with that. No, actually, if I go burst the bench first. Ooh, then let's get left. So apparently I need like the map paper in order to unlock that chunk of map to even be able to write stuff on. I guess. And look at this, I can probably go here, here maybe. So I'm not sure why I couldn't go through there. And I can go up there. Can't do that yet. Hoping to find like a stag station. That's kind of what I'm worried about. Because once I get a stag station, I can work my way back really easily. But for now, let's go from where I am here up like that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Right, grab you. Nearly get caught on one of those again. Hey! Tiny little weird thing. Go on, how about it? Fucking hell. And a tiny little bug hiding among big leaves, compensating for something much. Hello, Hornet. You come here, I need a song. Yeah, I'm off map now. Oh fuck, I thought you were dead. That looks like something to do when I can dash. I think I'll pass on that now. Hmm. Oh, fuck him. You guys have a tendency to sneak up on me. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play now until... I can feel myself getting really worn down. I'll play until I find a way back up to the surface. I'll try to, at least. I'll turn off from there. And, oh, that was next year. Yeah, I'm getting so tired. I need to see an exit, like, right next to me. Probably why those guys are having such an easy time sneaking up on me. I have no idea where the fuck I am. Ow, do you mind? Get the fuck out of here. Man. Yeah. Any signposts that lead to a stag station? Oop. Pseudo boss of some kind. Oh, give me my stuff. Little challenge. I don't know the way his legs curl up. He's like really cute. God, I am tired. It sounds delirious. Oh, where the fuck am I? And that means I killed enough of that bug. Get the journal back? Can I at least get like a bench or something, mate? Because this has been a while since I rested and updated the map. I have no idea where the fuck we are. I think I can't get there until I get the dash. Hey, that thing made me panic. Fuck off. I hit it. You heard the nail hit it. No, that's just a dead end. Yeah, I'm definitely not taking on any bosses out of I am now. It's kind of funny. You can't actually choose to leave this guy and he dies permanently. You stay still so I can hit you. God, I should not be doing this badly. Got ya. How you doing, mate? What do you think you're doing? How dare you come between me and my prey? Is it a habit of yours to scare about getting in the way and causing bother? Like I said, if you leave him, he does die. I know this cur. I know this. Cur. I am Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Cross me again and you'll find out why they call my weapon Life Ender. Aren't all weapons like Life Enders? That's kind of the point. What are you still doing bothering me? I'm a knight. I'm not interested in your childish games. I need rest. Begone, lest I draw my nail. Ah, see you later then, Zote. Hey. I have the soul to deal with you. Easily, at least. Same with you guys. Rather not. I am out of energy and cannot handle this well. There's a good opportunity for me to... God damn it. That was a good opportunity for me to put down a note where the grub is, but I... You're there, that's the same mini room. Nope, dead. So my soul is right next to a bench, apparently. Oh well. For now, I shall leave that there until next time because I am fucking knackered. I can feel my eyes bagging up as it is. And I should figure out how to get my money and my extra and spend it. But yeah, there was definitely a maggot there, was he? Put that there. Now that's good enough. Until then... yeah. We got anything else while I was at? No action notches. Need to kill another one of you. Patriarch of the Vengeful Colony. Swoops in at intruders and cries out for reinforcements if threatened. This first little hunter will bravely chase down creatures many times its size. Admirable. It's weak though. I have devoured hundreds of them with little effort or care. I gotta go a picture of him mid giving birth. The protector of the green path, trained in the way of the nail and shield. Uma, passive outer being protecting an aggressive explosive core. Smallish jelly form, passive and unaware of a repulsing and dangerous electric charge. Yeah. Progress will be saved. Thank you very much. That's what I need to hear. Oh my god, I am knackered. Only 3.5 hours though. Whatever the case. I shall leave it there for now then. Until next time, I hope you had a good one. Catch it then.